This month on Sequoyah Scribe Newscast, Grace reports about the recent solar eclipse.
And in the sports segment, Lindsey, I explore how the volleyball team prepared for the season.
All this and more is coming up in this month's episode of SSN. Good morning, Sevier Middle School. My name is Grace.
And I'm Lindsey. Welcome to this month's episode of the Sequoyah Scribe Newscast.
Sevier Middle School recently witnessed a view of a rare solar eclipse. I filed this report. A solar eclipse is a rare event happening only once every 100 years. This year we've had a 96 solar eclipse at Sevier Middle School.
The moon will block the sun's light, so it'll look like it's nighttime during the day. It's neat.
So the solar eclipse happens as the moon moves across the path of the sun. It actually leaves a shadow, and very, very few places on Earth will get to see that shadow completely, but a lot of the country will be able to see a partial eclipse.
I think it'll affect the school day in a positive way. I think most content areas will talk about the solar eclipse because you can tie it into any content area, and I think our kids will be really excited to watch the solar eclipse happen.
We were able to witness a very uncommon event in science and history.
I feel that it's going to be amazing because, it hasn't happened in 75 years. They would be amazed and, don't know what to do.
People once feared the solar eclipse, believing a monster was eating the sun or moon.
I'm really excited about it. Never seen one before. Love space. Love everything about space. I'm really, really excited for it. I've seen it in a video. I did my student teaching with 6th grade science, so I had to teach about solar eclipses. So I've seen videos, never seen it in real life. Really excited to see it in real life.
We've seen what people thought before the eclipse. What did they think afterwards?
It was boring. I thought it was going to be darker, and I thought you would see more. I don't know, I just didn't really enjoy it, and that's not what I expected.
The students and teachers enjoyed the eclipse. We were very fortunate to be able to witness such a rare event in history.
I think it's a cool experience. It's not supposed to happen again for, 30-something years, 40-something years. I think it'll be a cool experience.
This is Grace reporting for SSN.
This year, Sevier Middle has added clubs to the daily junior tribe time. What do Sevier students think about this? Blake hits the halls to find out.
Sevier Middle School has new clubs during tribe time. How do the students feel about this? SSN hit halls to find out.
I think the clubs for tribe time are awesome. I think it's really cool that kids get to pick what club they want to be in and they get to do something that interests them.
Well, I think it's a good idea because when we did have these study hall type, we had only to do homework, and some of us didn't have homework and finished it. So now we get to do extra stuff.
I think it's really good for tribe time. I think some kids might want something other than to just sit in class the entire tribe time and just only do work, even when they want to have fun during tribe time, with clubs.
I think it's a better alternative than just having to switch around classes like we had to do last year.
If you'd like to tell us your opinion, tweet us at the hashtag SSNHitHalls, and your comment could end up on the air.
In other news, John Sevier's Pay It Forward Club is spearheading a project to adopt McAdams Junior High, located in Texas. They were hit hard by Hurricane Harvey and need 1,500 backpacks full of supplies to help their students. The club was accepting donations up to the end of last week.
Sevier School librarian Michelle Loudermilk won a $500 grant for Sevier Middle. This $500 worth of books came from a giveaway by publisher Scholastic and author James Patterson.
5 DB students have named as semifinalists for the 2018 National Merit Scholarship Program. Semifinalists are Ashley Batts, John Corker, Katie Tollison, Nathaniel Sylvie, and Rithvik Vitukuri.
The volleyball season has been in full swing at Sevier. Blake is standing by with this month's report.
Good morning, Sevier Mill. My name is Blake, and welcome to the first sports update of the school year. Girls and boys cross country team finished first place in the Warrior Invitational event. Scoring for Warriors were girls second Autumn Hedrick, fifth Miss Pickup, boys second Neglia, and sixth Dane Solomon. Boys team also recently defeated R. Ross and Robinson in the middle school to win in the city championship. Football news, JV and varsity teams face off against as middle school last week, although the JV team was unable to overcome the varsity team won and with a score of 30-18. The volleyball team has also been in some fierce competition already. Lindsey filed this report about how the volleyball teams prepared for this season.
This year's volleyball team has practiced very well to prepare for the upcoming seasons.
Well, last year our passes weren't consistent and stuff, and Coach Ferguson's working on us well with that so we can improve like setting and hitting and mainly passing.
Well, last year we were kind of struggling, but I feel like we're going to do better this year because we're working on our passing and setting.
I think we're going to do really good compared to last year because last year we didn't have a good year. But
I'm really excited. I think we've got a lot of good talent returning. We've got a lot of hard-working girls. So I think we're going to grow. Our program continues to grow every year, and I think we're going to do some great things this year.
Most players believe they were going to improve from last year.
Well, DB, our hitters and all that, they left, so I think that's going to kind of affect us. But I feel like we're going to be better.
One of the biggest things right now is we are trying to find somebody to play a certain position. So we've got some girls who are very willing to work on that and to train for that position. That's something that we lost from last year. We had a key player in that role, and so this year we're working to train some girls. So that'll be a big adjustment for us.
The majority thought that the new players were doing well.
They're great. Everybody's got a great team spirit this year. Everybody's really working together. We've got a lot of encouragement, a lot of high fives, a lot of working together.
well, they're doing actually pretty good. Like JV, they're new sixth graders coming in. They're not really doing that bad. We can all tell that they're wanting to improve. They've affected it good so far. It's been a really good change having new people on here and everything.
The team has varying opinions on how to improve from last year.
Just work harder and fight and don't give up.
Well, we're working on our hitting, serving, sets, and passes.
Well, we definitely need to work on passing, and that's the main improvement we're working on this year.
We work hard in practice every day. One of our big themes this year is that we're going to be a warrior, and what that means to us is that we don't give up and we don't back down. So that's one thing that we're really focusing on, is constantly working hard to get better.
Reporting from SSN, this has been Lindsey.
That's it for this month's episode of the Sequoyah Scribe Newscast.
Next month, tune in for reports on the recent book fair, Sevier's new personal finance class, and the new SMART goals from Sevier's Counseling Center.
I'm Grace.
And I'm Lindsey. Have a great month, Sevier Middle.